Keto Diet, Easy Guide for the Healthiest Fat-Burning Techniques. Written by Amanda Leaf. Narrated by Nathan Rooks. 2 books in one. Chapter 1. Your Body in Ketosis. Ketone levels are usually around 0.8 when people are in ketosis. All of this can be tested out by using a pee stick, a blood meter, or a blood stick, however you want to call it. Aside from measuring, you can normally feel when you're in ketosis, as it comes with certain symptoms. For weight loss and a better health, the keto diet has become a well-known plan. If you do exactly what it says, the ketogenic diet can help spike your ketone levels through its low-carb, high-fat schedule. The ketone levels help feed the cells in your body with energy, so that the amazing effects of the diet can take place. When you are in ketosis, your body will have to adjust a lot, for instance, to the lower insulin levels and the fat that you are losing so quickly. While this is happening, it is typical that the liver creates more ketones to enlighten the mind and make the individual more energetic. But whichever way you spin it, sometimes you won't notice that you are in a state of ketosis. However, this is what you will know. More ketones in your blood. High ketone levels and lower carb intake is a sign of the ketogenic diet. If you keep at it and follow the diet, fat and ketones will become your main energy source. The best way to measure the approximate level of ketosis is to do the math of your blood ketone levels with some app or device. It can show you your ketone levels, and it does so by a calculation of the measure of beta-hydroxybutyrate, BHB, in someone's blood. It is one of the most important ketones in your body. According to some experts on this particular program, feeding the ketosis is typically done by having one's blood ketones go from 0.5 to 3 mmol per liter. It is perfectly possible to figure out your ketone levels, and many scientists apply these methods in their research. The only downside from this is that you will have to allow the doctor to draw some blood from one of your fingers. Sometimes these tests are expensive, too. It is because of this that many people don't get tested more than 2 to 4 times per month. Stinky breath. Some people who were in ketosis said they had bad breath. This is completely normal. There are many people who follow the keto diet, and at the same time they keep track of calories or look at similar diets, like the Atkins one. They say it's not that great when you breathe out. The reason this happens is because ketone levels are higher. If you want to blame anything, blame CH3-2CO, which is a ketone that is both present in urine and breath. Even though you may not like to interact with others with this kind of breath, it could very well be a sign that you are on the right track with your diet. One way to get rid of the breath is to brush your teeth several times per day or chew on sugar-free gum. If you choose the option of chewing gum or something like a drink without sugar, make sure you double-check how many carbohydrates they contain. Your sugar levels could rise because of these, and your ketone levels could drop as well. For instance, high fructose syrup happens to be the same thing as processed sugar. Losing weight. Just like a lot of other weight loss diets or plans, it is inevitable that you will experience weight loss at first and later on with the keto diet. You could already lose weight in the first week of the diet. Some people out there may think this is just a coincidence, but it is usually caused by a lower carb intake and a loss of water. Once the initial pounds have been shed, focus on losing fat and gaining more muscle still, while following the diet by minimizing your carb intake strictly. An increased level of ketones in the breath or pee. Analyzing your breath is another method to measure the ketone levels in your blood. The analyzer tests CH3-2CO, which is one of the 3 ketones that are in the blood during a state of ketosis. With this, you can get a good idea of how many ketones are in your blood, because typically a higher amount of CH3-2CO is extracted from the body while in ketosis. If you use
Sample complete. Ready to continue?